Today I want to show you how to make a delicious strawberry lemon concentrate. It's a really nice summer drink. It's a concentrated liquid, so what you're going to do is you're going to add the liquid of your choice. I like to use like a nice light sparkling water to add inside of it, and what's great is because it's a concentrate, you can add as little or as much of the extra liquid you want inside of your drink to make it exactly the way you like it. You can also add a little bit of an alcoholic beverage to it if you like to have it spiked with something nice. And stick around until the end because I will show you how I like to use this concentrate in a drink. The first thing that you're going to have to do to make this concentrate is to go outside to your strawberry field and pick 3 to 6 cups, depending on how much you want to make, of your nice, beautiful, red, ripe strawberries that you have growing in your backyard. Now, if you're like me and you don't have any strawberries growing in your backyard, what you need to do is to go out to your grocery store, your local produce market, your farmer's market, whatever you have close by, and go and buy yourself some strawberries. I'm going to be doing half of this recipe. I'm going to be needing 3 cups of strawberries, but you can also do 6 cups of strawberries. You can make as much or as little as you like. And once our concentrate is done, we're going to be preserving this with the steam canner so you can enjoy this drink all year round. So let's get started. The first thing that we need to do is that we need to make sure to thoroughly wash our strawberries. Once your strawberries are really well washed, then we're going to hull them. So remove the green stems from the top of your strawberry. And since we need to process them in a food processor or a blender, I'm going to hull them and put them directly into the bowl of the blender. Once you have all your strawberries in your bowl of your food processor or blender, all you have to do is to puree them until they're nice and smooth. Now, did I tell you that this recipe is really simple? 3 ingredients and that's it. Bottled lemon juice, sugar, and your strawberries. And that's it. Very simple. And remember, because we're going to be canning this, it has to be bottled lemon juice. If you're not planning on canning this, you can use any kind of lemon, but lemons, fresh lemons, we're not too sure of the acidity, so we always recommend to use bottled lemon juice if you're going to be canning. So that's it. 3 simple ingredients. So now we're going to puree this until it's really smooth. Once your strawberries are pureed, you're going to add to a saucepan 3 cups of sugar. I know, 3 cups of sugar sounds like a lot. So you're looking at 1 cup of sugar per 1 cup of strawberries. But you got to remember, we're making a concentrate, so you can dilute this as much as you want. Trust me, make it as per the recipe and it's going to be delicious, and then you can dilute it how you want. So 3 cups of sugar to a saucepan, 2 cups of bottled lemon juice, and your 3 cups of strawberries pureed. We're going to give it a good stir, and now we got to move over to the stove top just to heat this up a little bit. We don't want it to boil, we just want it to get to 88 degrees Celsius or 190 degrees Fahrenheit. So we're going to turn the stove on a medium-high heat, and I'm going to put a thermometer in there to bring it to 88 degrees Celsius or 190 degrees Fahrenheit, and just stirring a little bit. It's really just to dissolve the sugar, but not bring it to a boil. And at the same time, what I'm going to do is I'm going to start heating up my steam canner. Now that we've heated up our concentrate at the appropriate temperature, all that's left to do is to put them in the jars and to seal our jars. So I have my jars heating up in my steam canner, so I'm going to go get those and then we'll put them in the jars. So what we need to do is we need to pour our liquid, our hot liquid, into our hot jars and leave 1/4 inch of headspace. Then we're going to wipe the rims, put on our sealing caps, put on our rings, transfer them back over to the pot. So once that's done, remember to always rinse off your rims. You just do it with water You want to ensure a proper seal. It's to make sure your jar is sealed properly. Place your caps on top, and then your rings, you just put them on fingertip tight. We're going to transfer these over to the canner. So you need to bring your pot up to a certain heat, and then you can start your processing time. If you don't have a steam canner, what are you waiting for? I'm just teasing. But a steam canner, once you start using that, it is absolutely great. So I do recommend that you try it out. If you want to see exactly how the steam canner works, I do have a video. Be sure to check that out. I'll link it up above, and you can check that out on how to actually use your steam canner. I think it's the greatest thing. If you don't have a steam canner, don't worry about it. You can water bath these. So just put your jars in a pot. Make sure you have 1 inch of water on top of your jars. Put them in. Once they get to a boil, you start timing. So this needs to process for 15 minutes. Once it gets into the, I don't even know how to call it, the zone for my area, for my altitude. So for me, it's the dark green spot on the top of the canner. So once this gets into the dark green section, we start timing this for 15 minutes. Once the 15 minutes are up, you're just going to turn the heat off and you're going to let it sit for another 5 minutes. Once your 5 minutes is up, remove the cover. Admire the beauty of your product. Carefully remove them. So now remember, you need to leave your jars sitting for 24 hours untouched. Once that 24 hours are up, then you can remove the rings. Don't store them with the rings on top. These will keep for at least a year, really good condition if they're stored in a nice, cool, dry, dark environment. Be sure to write the year, be sure to write what it is, because this could look like strawberry jam, it could look like many other things. So make sure to write on top of your jar exactly what it is that you have inside. And now let me show you how I like to make my drinks. So to make your drink, you're going to pour the amount of concentrate that you want, somewhere between maybe a 1/4 cup and a glass. Add that to your glass with ice. Then you're going to add your sparkling water on top. Give that a nice stir. And like I've been saying, if there are some add-ons that you'd like to add in as well, it's always appropriate. Add a lemon slice on the top. And voila, strawberry lemonade concentrate. Delicious. It really is good. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you like my content. If you do, give it a big thumbs up. Don't be shy. Hit that subscribe button. And be sure to check back again soon to see what other content I'll have coming out.